Everybody I know loves playing and watching Pokemon ROM hacks, so this is my top 5 Pokemon ROM hacks to play in 2024. Jumping into number 5, we have Pokemon Villain Jam, and this game is incredible. Don't think because it's number 5 it makes it bad, it still made it onto a top 5 list. In this game you get to play as a Pokemon villain in a mini tournament, where all the other villains have been transported here by some big headed guy on the screen, battling to the death, and whoever the winner of the tournament is gets to go back to their time and successfully achieve their dream. For example, if Cyrus won, he would be able to go back to Sinnoh and create a whole new dimension with the Trio Legendary. This game is only about 1 hour gameplay and you can replay it as many times as you want, with totally unique teams each time and play as a whole new villain. The reason this game is made my top 5 list is because it's one of those games you can just put on and play through with no stress, but that doesn't apply to all of the games on my list. Number 4 on our list is Pokemon Ultralight, a game that definitely doesn't have enough love. This game is set in the future of Pokemon, where you play as a space ranger going into ultra wormholes and keeping the peace between humans and Ultra Beast. And in this game they have the most amazing custom Ultra Beast and custom starters that you can pick to be on your team. They look incredible, and not only do they have some amazing custom Pokemon, it's a roguelike, so no encounter is going to be the same. You can replay this game hundreds of times and never get the same Pokemon team to use. Now, because it's a Pokemon roguelike game, the difficulty level is pretty high. You can plan as much as you want, but with limited items and very limited Pokemon you can have on your team, this is definitely on the harder scale of Pokemon ROM hacks. So, Pokemon Ultralight also has an incredible story, making you want to know what's going to happen next. Going into the deeper Ultra Space, adventuring, finding all these custom Ultra Beast Pokemon to battle, all just to realise, I'm not going to spoil the story, but you can check my video out in the description. Moving on to number 3 on the list, definitely a fan favourite being Pokemon Infinite Fusion. This game is incredible, also very unique, and you can pick up and mix some of your favourite Pokemon to fuse together. This is a win-win situation. Being set in the Kanto region is also another reason why it's so goddamn good. How can you not love playing through Kanto with some of the best graphics I've seen and 175,000 Pokemon fusions possible? Pokemon Infinite Fusion also has a quest system and a wonder trade system, making it honestly one of the best games to play. When I did play it, I played with a randomizer, and boy did I get lucky. I got some of the most overpowered Pokemon ever. They have changed the original story of the Kanto. Giovanni is trying to fuse more than 2 Pokemon together, which is a big no-no. He's trying to fuse 3 Pokemon together. Now, his first and second trials went unsuccessful, but he realized that he needs some strong Pokemon, being the legendary birds, and this battle with the legendary birds was incredibly hard. Gym leaders are also going to be completely random type and fusion wise, so is your rival battle. And if you want to enjoy this game as much as I did playing it through, I would definitely recommend using the built-in randomizer. The reason I had to include this game on the list is honestly because it had some of the most highest recommendations, and I just loved playing and really enjoyed playing with my fusion Pokemon. Moving on to number 2, Pokemon This Gym of Mine. Now, some of you guys will be shocked this isn't my number 1 because of how many times I played through this game, and it is incredible. Have you ever wanted to play as a gym leader of your own town? Well, this game allows you to do that. And not only will it allow you to do that, you can pick whatever type you want. If you want to be the electric type gym leader, or if you wanted to be the fire type gym leader, point being, you can be whatever you want to. You can do as you please. Your city has been abandoned by the previous gym leader, and it's your time to shine. Can you make the people of Humble City love the gym leader once again? You can travel to other cities and capture custom Pokemon and add them to your team. Go on holiday through the Humble region and build the best team any gym leader has ever seen. As I said, I've played this game several times, so many times, each with a different type. I must say my favourite type has been Flying type, as I had my buddy Gliscor by my side, but the difficulty is not the easiest. I would say it's above average, edging towards hard, and the only reason it's number 2 and not number 1 on my list is because they're working on a second version right now. I have played a bit of it early, and wow, I cannot wait for it to come out. It will definitely be played on my channel several times. Number 1 on my list has to be Pokemon Emerald Rogue. This game has brought the excitement of Pokemon being a challenge back into my life, and as the title says, it's a roguelike game where no encounter you will get will ever be the same. I've been playing for several hours with no luck of coming close to completing it. The reason it is number 1 honestly is because it's too much fun. I could play for 6 hours feeling like one has passed, and that's what Pokemon used to do for me when I was a kid. Difficulty level is maximum. I'm currently making it even harder for myself doing a psychic only run on livestream. When playing this game, you have a random free Pokemon as your starter. From there on, you can go on an adventure where you're given the option of several routes. You can do whatever you want on that route. A certain amount of Pokemon will be available for you to catch. Make the most of it, because you never know who you're going to battle as a gym leader, as they are completely random as well. I had an overpowered psychic team that got swept by Flannery. Charizard with Weather Ball swept my team. The level cap is built in, and for good reason. That just makes the game even more difficult and really fun to play. If you find this game too easy, you can also change the difficulty to impossible mode. And I think Pokemon Emerald Rogue could be the best Pokemon ROM hack of all time. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Leave your comment down below of what your top 5 Pokemon games are.